You're sitting at your desk right now. That project you've been about to start for weeks. That thing sitting at the top of your to-do list, judging you every single day. And Bill Gates, that will get you moving today. It's called the 10-minute rule, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how it works, why it works, and how you can use it before this video even ends. Don't go anywhere. Let me tell you about a guy named Marcus. What he didn't have was the ability to start. Every single morning, Marcus would open his laptop, pull up his to-do list, and feel the air get sucked right out of his lungs. Business plan to 20 hours. Build a website to 30 hours. Marketing strategy to 15 hours. Logo and branding to 10 hours. And every morning, he'd freeze. He'd type a title on a blank document, stare at it for 20 minutes, then quietly close the tab and tell himself, "I'll get in the right headspace tomorrow." But tomorrow came. 3 months of zero results. Until one night, his wife had finally had enough. "You can't keep sitting at that desk doing nothing." That stung. That night, frustrated and embarrassed, and the distance is so overwhelming that your feet won't move. Marcus went quiet. "Yeah, exactly that." "So here's what you do," his uncle said. "You use the 10-minute rule. When you're avoiding a big task, you don't commit to finishing it. You don't even commit to making serious progress. You commit to just 10 minutes. Set a timer. Work for 10 minutes. That's the entire deal." Marcus pushed back immediately. "But 10 minutes won't actually accomplish anything." His uncle smiled. "That's where you're completely wrong. Let me break this down for you. The first reason this rule works is something called starting friction. Think about it. What's the hardest part of any task? Not the middle, not the end. It's the start. But once you're actually in motion, continuing becomes easy. The 10-minute rule works because it makes your commitment so small, so ridiculously manageable, that your brain has no argument against it. You're not asking yourself to climb a mountain. You're asking yourself to take one step. The second reason is momentum, and this is where the magic really lives. Once you actually begin, you almost never stop at 10 minutes. Research shows that 80% of people who commit to just 10 minutes end up working for 30 minutes or more. Why? Because starting was the only real obstacle the entire time. Once you're through it, you're rolling. The third reason is what psychologists call the progress principle. Even if you only work for 10 minutes and stop, you've made progress. And progress, no matter how small, builds motivation for tomorrow. Zero progress creates guilt, shame, and avoidance. 10 minutes creates momentum. Day by day, that gap becomes enormous. First, set a physical timer on your phone for 10 minutes. Don't just estimate it in your head, make it real. Second, tell yourself you only have to work for those 10 minutes. And after that, you're completely free to stop with zero guilt. That promise removes the mental pressure that's been keeping you frozen. Third, pick one specific microtask. Not work on the business plan, but write 3 bullet points describing my target customer. Tiny, specific, doable. Fourth, on the business plan, but write 3 bullet points describing my target customer. Tiny, specific, doable. Fourth, start immediately. Don't wait for the right mood. Don't brew another cup of coffee. Don't get organized first. Set the timer and go. Fifth, when the timer goes off, you have 2 choices. Stop guilt-free or keep going if you've got momentum. And by the way, this isn't some productivity hack invented by a blogger. This is literally how the most successful people alive operate. Warren Buffett reads for 10 minutes when he doesn't feel like it, and almost always continues for hours. Bill Gates breaks down enormous problems into focused 10-minute bursts. Elon Musk uses time blocking across his entire schedule, which is just the 10-minute rule scaled up. These people aren't superhuman. They don't have unlimited willpower or endless motivation. They just understand one thing you don't yet. The only real obstacle is starting. The morning after his uncle's call, Marcus sat back down at his desk with that same overwhelming to-do list. He opened a blank document and typed one simple goal at the top. 3 bullet points about my target customer. He hit start. For the first few minutes, his mind drifted. He felt restless. He thought, this is pointless, but he kept going. By minute 5, he had 1 bullet point. By minute 8, he had 3. When the timer went off, Marcus looked at those 3 lines on the screen. They weren't perfect, but they existed. And something inside him quietly thought, maybe I could write 3 more. He reset the timer. Then again. That first day, Marcus worked for 47 minutes, all from a 10-minute commitment. He didn't finish the business plan, but he had 3 pages. 3 pages more than he'd had yesterday. Day 2, just 10 minutes on the website. Ended up working 35 minutes. Got the homepage structure built. Day 3, just 10 minutes on the logo. Stayed for 22 minutes. Sketched out 5 concepts. Day 4, just 10 minutes on the marketing plan. Worked for 51 minutes straight and outlined the entire strategy. Within 2 weeks, Marcus had a completed business plan, a working website, finished branding, and a marketing strategy rolling. All from 10 minutes at a time. 3 months later, the exact same amount of time he had wasted being paralyzed, Marcus launched his business. His wife looked at him one night and asked, "What changed? You were stuck for so long." Marcus thought about it for a second. "I stopped trying to climb the whole mountain in a single day," he said. "I just committed to 10 minutes. 10 minutes turned into hours. Hours turned into days. Days turned into a finished business. Here's what I need you to do right now, not tomorrow, not Monday, not when things slow down. Right now after this video ends, think about the one task you've been avoiding the most. Just one. Define a 10-minute microtask, something specific and small, not vague and overwhelming. Set your phone timer for exactly 10 minutes and start. No mood required, no preparation. Just start. I promise you this, if you do this for just 7 days straight, 10 minutes daily on that one avoided task, you will make more progress than you have in the last month combined. Not because 10 minutes is magic, but because starting is everything. The most successful people in the world aren't different from you in talent. They're different in one habit: they know how to start. Now you know it too. If this video just flipped a switch in your brain, hit that like button right now, not tomorrow. Right now, because if you can't commit to 1 click, there's no way you're committing to 10 minutes of real work. Drop a comment below telling me the one task you are going to attack with the 10-minute rule today. Let's build some accountability in this community. Share this video with someone who's been about to start something for months. They might need this exact rule today. And subscribe, because every single week I bring you real simple productivity systems that actually work in the real world. No fluff, no filler, just results. Remember Marcus. 3 months of paralysis turned into 3 months of building, all because of 10 minutes. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting to feel motivated. Stop waiting to feel ready.